Welcome to this series where we are playing Reforged Eden 2 beta for Empyrion Galactic Survival. In the last part we pushed forward with the mission and came up to this trade station, and in this part I want to try and go in a slightly different direction. The reason being is that I'm kind of thinking about what's the possibility of building a capital vessel on this planet, and to be honest I think it might be a bit it might be a little bit sketchy. So what I'm thinking is maybe to try and build or bring in something like the MX-5 with a warp drive in, because what that will mean is that if we can get into a warp drive, we can start trying to visit some of these other planets in this system and maybe expand our horizon a little bit. And I think that might be the way forward. And as I say, I've been looking at the MX-5s, but the thing that seems to be the real stumbling block is aluminium powder. And I've got absolutely no idea where we can get aluminium powder from, unless we go to the Kennex station and see if we can buy some. But either that or we're going to have to start hitting some POIs to see if we can get some random loot. And to that end, what I want to do in this part is I want to come down and have a go at this abandoned workshop and maybe start to try and open up a few things around this area and see what we can find. And the only main concern I've got with this abandoned workshop is that I think this is the area of radiation that we came into. I think that also comes back to possibly building our own version of the MX-5, because if we got an internal cockpit, that means we can deal with harsher conditions. So that's something. I think the other thing I was thinking about is this insulation boost. I'm wondering if we put this on. At the moment we got the protection down to 0. If I put that on, and I'm more interested in my armor value as well. No, I've dropped it. What am I doing? Oh, there it is. Oops. Yep, sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Try again. It's meant to go in there. There's the booster there. We've only got 2. So that gives us protection down to -25, which is in space. I think that will work. Maybe if we can make another one. What do we need to make another one? Let's have a look. It will be under weapons. Gold ingots. So if we can get some gold, because I do wonder if it would actually stack. I mean, that could be worth trying to find out. Is, yeah, if we can get another one. Anyway, what we're going to do is jump in the ship and see if we can make some progress. I think what I might do is, we're in this area here. I think we're going to go out like that and come round, see if we can open up anything in this area. So if we go north a little bit this way, because I would really like to find some promethium deposits while we've still got some fuel. So if we kind of go out around this now, obviously there's going to be long periods where I'm kind of wandering around looking for nothing. So the usual routine, what I'm going to do is, as soon as I find something, I'll come back. Like I found a heat signature up here. I think we can go and check this out. The other thing I seem to have lost is my what we call it, my loot core. So I think my salvage core, sorry, not loot core, what am I on about? Yeah, I think I must have left it behind somewhere. Either that or I put it. The other thing, what I might have done is sometimes you could, when you're taking down a crashed vessel, if you use a temporary store, if you have the Wi-Fi enabled, and what happens then is when you pick up the salvage core, it goes into the crashed ship. For some reason my turret wasn't kind of cooperating that time. Anyway, we got rid of him anyway. So the other thing I wouldn't mind trying to find is some cobalt. So we may want to go up to the Arctic circle and see what we've got there. I've got another. What we got here? We got a motor, a couple of fuel cells, and a tiny smidge of ammunition, which we can add back to there. We'll take the bandages. These are for broken limbs now. So if we manage to fall or break a limb, we'll be a little bit. This one looks different. Okay, maybe we'll find some good loot in here. Actually, I've just had an idea. Where's my silver shade light? We can still. There's a ramp and 2 small medium thrusters. Medium plasma thrusters. If I small ship, what I'm looking for is a way that we can put stuff into the workshop. Small ramp. Was that medium plasma thrusters? Where's the medium? Where's the plasma thruster? Medium plasma thruster there. So if I come into here now, I can add you to the factory. And that means what we can do is start putting some stuff in the factory, because I think I want to have that option for say I want to do a what am I on about? Concentrate. Yeah, I want that option to possibly, if we can bring, I mean, if we bring in an MX5 and it's rubbish, but I can actually use it for something else, that'd be great. We got 1 ammo box. Okay, what have we got in here? Not much. Iron, cobalt. Got some cobalt ore. That will help with. We got cobalt ingots, 56. And anything else in here? Got some cargo boxes. We got no fuel tanks, which is not very antisocial actually. Steel plates, cargo pallet. We've got certainly those would be useful. Stone dust, well, I'll take it just in case. Look, tiny smidge of promethium, plant fibers, and copper ore. Okay. Right. I think what we will do is just hook up to here. I'm not interested in blocks because they're too heavy. What was that? O2 station. I just don't feel that with this setup now that there's much opportunity to whoops. What we're going to do is pick up there. We've got a small ion thruster. I'm going to retrieve it, and then what we're going to do is, where's the small ion thruster? Just want to try something. If we drop you into there, right, we've got loads of titanium, cobalt. So by taking it as complete, we're kind of pushing this up here. Any more thrusters in here? Wow, we've got a rocket thruster. What happens to the rocket thruster? Where are you? We've got to get out of here. Oops. Okay, where's the rocket thruster? Let's just hook up to. Can I get the crash special? Right, we're going to hook up to that, and then we're going to. Oh, I hate you, game. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. What did we get from that? Got 2,000 steel plates. Is that all? I lost that rocket thruster. Okay, we're just gonna... That's annoying. That was a trap. So we got a pile of steel plates. But, what we could do is come here, put that on there. Keep that. Put that there, put that there. Press F2. Shove that in there. What I'm going to do is try and be a bit sneaky. Yep. By dropping all the iron in one go, if you'd done it and so you got above it, you wouldn't be able to do that. But by dropping it all in one go, we've managed to get 1,000 iron ingots into the ship. But the trouble is I can't add any more iron now unless I add it as part of another component. So what we'd have to do is, if there's any other components here, right, oops, didn't mean to do that. Try and be a little bit sneaky here. External device, anything out? I've got an antenna over there. Okay, up. What we got here? I'm not looking for anything that's not pure steel. There is another thruster in here, isn't there? Where is it? A small ion thruster. Where are you? Are you going to collapse on me? Where's the small ion thruster? It should be showing. Not seeing it. Helps if I actually click on that, isn't it? There it is. It says it's down here. We'll salvage the blocks. And then we'll retrieve that. Then we will put that onto the bar along with that. That and that. And then press F2. We'll drop that in. That's going to improve, push that up even further. I'm going to just keep dumping stuff into there. This rate, I have enough to make another silver shade light. The graphite and the plasma converters I've got 2 stashed somewhere. Is there anything else of value? I don't, because I can't really pick up plates anymore. We scrapped all the... Got a couple of med kits. Where are you? Show on HUD. So we're basically looting for the good stuff now. What's that there? Could retrieve the bunk bed. We can retrieve that. And then I want to do this in stages so that we can this is all in the crash ship, so I need to make sure I take it off before we leave. Take the bunk bed. That's going to give us carbon substrate. So what we're going to get here. So we're kind of pushing up here with the graphite and the carbon substrate. Okay, we've got detoxification kit. Where is that? It says it's down here somewhere. What we got there? It's a commercial container. Take that. Anything else here that grow light might have some extra resources in? Again, we're just going to have it all on the necessary. On somewhere else, we got another bed and we got a door. So we're getting through the copper silicon. No, okay, so right, I think we're now at a point where we're not going to get much more from the ship. Not crash ship, small SV. We'll take that with us. Stone dust. Okay. I think that is going to be about it. The rest of what's in here, steel plates as such, or what we got out here. How much have I got in the way of steel plates at the moment? You know, on the right side so I can see. You got titanium plates. You got 311 steel plates at the moment. I think that's enough to be going on with because we can. Steel plates is the kind of basic, and off we go again. So we kind of made some useful progress there. I could. Let me just see. Can I make the case for? Back to the library. The MX5E. Reforged Eden. You got a CPU, pentexid. Trouble is, you got 7 devices. Well, with ventilators we can unlock. I can unlock the ventilator because that's miscellaneous, and we're going to need a ventilator anyway. So, what I'm trying to do at the moment is kind of preserve the CPU extender. There is a case that we could make that. Actually, what was the thrusters? We need a large plasma thruster. Maybe we can. We need to unlock that and unlock that. So let's remove that. So we need a pentexid jump drive, armored cockpits. I think the armored cockpit would be useful. So we can unlock the armored cockpit because that means we can upgrade the silver shade light if necessary. Basic CPU extender we might need anyway. Bring on what's up with you, Ida? Right, let's just have another look here. So it's just pentexid small and the small jump drive. See how much we need for that for now. So we need that. We've got 207 in the jump drive. Okay, we'll unlock that. What that should. Whoops, sorry. Okay, we're going to add that to the factory. That means we can put more stuff in as we need it. Trouble is we need graphite, aluminium plant, and 4 plasma converters to get this. I'll be completely upfront. I'm not 100% sold on this at the moment, but if I can get more stuff into the workshop, I think that's going to be something we can do. Now, of course, I could do all this and the ship won't fly. And where are we going? Right. Ah! I've done it again. Back. I've left my salvage core behind again. I'm always doing this. There it is. When we're standing there. Oops. Hey. Just as a bit of fringe bonus, I think we're salvage out some of those. They got electronics and other bits and pieces in as well. Okay, back to what we're doing. I doubt there's going to be anything up near the pole. The only possibility is that you could often find cobalt there. Yeah, I think we'll go and visit the pole just out of curiosity. It's not far away now. We're virtually there. See if we can find anything of value. We got cold weather protection, so everything's changed. Also, while I'm doing this as usual, guys, a big thank you for your comments and feedback. And I did get an interesting comment from somebody, and I won't say who it is, said that they're actually playing Reforged Eden 2, and they've run into the patrol ship. Now, if any of you have been playing the game for a long time, you'll be aware that back in the good old days of the, well, I think it was Alpha 5 or something like that, the patrol ship used to be a real pain in the neck because it was very aggressive. And what used to happen is that when you started on certain planets, the patrol ship would come along and then hover over and then shoot you. And the only way you could really defend yourself was by going underground. So you used to build these quite extensive underground bases just to defend against the patrol ship. But then, of course, you also had the excitement, as what was said in the comments, about the fact is that you had to dodge the patrol ship every time you went in, came in and came out again. Now, you could disable it by destroying the thrusters, but no, not thrusters, sorry, the turrets. If you could get up into the air and actually destroy the actual turrets, then you could just ignore it. But it used to be quite exciting. I remember like that, and also remember digging great big long tunnels to kind of escape the patrol ship. I don't think we're going to see. I'm not seeing any. We'll fly a little bit closer to the surface. I'm not getting a cobalt vibe at the moment. That's iron, isn't it? Okay, maybe it's not an option now. Yeah, so so if the patrol ships are back in force and they're a bit more active, because since the I think it's about Alpha 6 or that was Alpha 7, I think. The patrol ships suddenly became very passive, and you could virtually ignore them, and they were quite easy targets to take down. You just sneaked up on them with a ship like this, with a couple of missile launchers on it, and then just destroy the turrets, and then you could just ignore them completely. I also remember is the water planet start, and I actually spawned, because when you do the water planet start, you literally don't come down the escape pod. You actually spawn in the water with basic equipment. And I remember being chased by a patrol vessel like that, and I spent a lot of time swimming, diving underwater, just trying to get away from the flaming thing. And everywhere I seemed to go, it seemed to follow me. Anyway, I've gone completely off script, but so if anyone else of you have run into a patrol ship in this Reforged Eden 2 beta and had similar problems, I'd be very interested to find out, because it's the type of information that you do need to know. Running very low on fuel. We just shove that in there. Fuel is a real pain in the neck, actually. Small vessel. We got some fuel cells, so split the difference with the fuel cells. Maybe we need to make some more. Ammunition controller. Can't make the big ones at the moment, and it's 1 for 1, isn't it? So if we make another 10 of those and use up my precious promethium, we've got to find some promethium deposits. Anyway, obviously there's not much going on at the moment, and what I'm going to do is just kind of head slightly south, and I'll be right back if I find anything else of interest. Okay, welcome back. I found a couple of radar signatures and some Talon bases, so I want to check out the radar signatures in case it's got we're going to find any promethium. We got a little small shuttle-y guy here which we're going to shoot. Okay, come on game. Silicon deposit. Looks like we may have a bit of a convention here, so this guy's Ah, got you. Right, we're gonna see if we can get rid of these drones. Don't know if I'm gonna get. We're not actually in Talon territory at the moment, but I am gonna. Oh no 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 no! That was a bit antisocial. Kind of was on the scanner instead of the Gatling guns. Haha. Some nice loot, please. Well, we got a little bit of ammunition. That's about it. Not worried about that guy. He's too far away. I'm more interested in. We can say hello to the Talon. We can get a little bit more loot from this guy. See what we've got in the way of deposits. If we can find a Prometheum deposit, it'd be really nice. We're not actually in Talon territory at the moment, so what, a little bit of copper just there as well. We'll take the copper. And I think while we're at it, I'm just gonna, oops. While we're at it, we'll take down another tree. Just so that we can keep that biofuel flowing. Right, we've got 19 logs, so maybe take one more down as well. And that should be enough to be going on with. Okay. Up another 22 logs. These trees are quite nice actually. And what we'll do is get the biofuel underway. Right, there's a couple of radar signatures over here. Whole crop of them actually. So if we can find what we can find over here. Yeah, we got a whole group here. Got to be at least one Prometheum deposit in amongst this lot. Right, we'll just see what this is. Okay, we got two very small Prometheum deposits, and we got a couple more. Right, we certainly want these. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to. Gotcha. Don't have a lot of ammunition though. That's something else we need to think about. So many things to think about. Right. Got some scrap. I'm starting to get a bit inclined to keep the scrap at the moment. But the trouble is it's so heavy. We won't worry about those radar signatures. We'll just get back here. We want that Prometheum. If we can get a couple more deposits of that. I'm starting to get the feeling that the only way we're going to get a decent fuel source is to, what we call it, is to get up into space and find a Prometheum asteroid or something like that. But then we've got the catch-22 situation of of having to, how can you put it, of being able to mine the asteroids, and without mining lasers it's going to be hard work. Right, we're just going to land here, turn the thrusters off, and of course what we're going to have to do now is break out the jolly old drill. Right, guys, what I'm going to do now is just go down and mine out this stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're just cleaning up the last few parts. I think that is it. So I'm not sure how much we got from medium. Just add that to our list. We got 137 Prometheum. Right, gonna head for the next one. It's just over here. Because, like it or not, we've got to pick these up. Because it's the only way we're gonna. 49. Wow, that's gonna be deep. Okay, level off, land. Thrusters off. And down we go again, 29 meters. Let me just see if I can. A long way to go just to get a very small Prometheum deposit. Anyway, we've got to do it. So what I'll do this time is I'll just mine out the whole lot, and I'll be right back once I've actually got it. Okay, last little bit done. I think that's it. So let me just get into the ship. And we've now got the massive amount of 149 Prometheum ore. We're not going to get rich mining this, are we? Right, we got a couple of radar signatures out this way. I'm just going to go and check these out, and I've just got hooked on a tree of all things. We'll just check out these. I'm aware that we're also getting close to a Xerax base as well, so we might be able to get another kind of drone here. So, and two more very small Prometheum deposits. I think I don't want this whole part to be down to taking out. Whoops. Wait, it's a tree. Stop it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to come back here. I can't any more mining. I think what, yeah. I mean, if it was a medium deposit or something like that, yeah, but wait. Shift F, please. Oh, we got power self on that, which is probably, whoops. Yeah, guys, we'll come back for those. We've got a heat signature down there. I think I'm. Right, we'll go and check out the heat signature. I know there's an argument to say that if you are got to come back for fuel, and we might as well put that in there, get a bit more extra fuel. But yeah, if you've got to keep traveling back for to pick up fuel, then you shouldn't be having to do it. You save fuel by not doing it all at once, but there's a limit to how much I can mine by hand, and also it probably makes the video incredibly boring. What we really need is some POIs. We're gonna have to go for the abandoned workshop, which is what I intended to do, but I've got a little bit distracted with what we've got here. What we got here, yeah, we got a very small Prometheum here. We'll go and play wackadoodle with this guy. We'll go and shoot this guy. another Promethean cell. And I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of land. Oh, what have we got here? This could be interesting. And the thrusters off. What have we got there? Is that decorative or deep space transmitters? Okay. What goodies have you got for me? I've got 5 cargo boxes. We're certainly going to take those. Just motors and put some stuff in the freezer. Got a little bit of Prometheum. I am going to dump this metal scrap. It's got a Sathium or Prometheum. Do with some gold actually. Right, we've got 2 sloped like medium iron thrusters. Okay. It looks like there's one there. Right, what we're going to try and do is crash ship. We're going to hook up to you. We're going to... If you collapse on me again, game, I'm going to be very, very upset. What do this. Whoops, Daisy. We're going to put you there. F2. Yeah. Well, we got some there, but I wasn't getting what I was hoping for. But obviously that's the way it goes. So where's the other one? Where are you? I mean, you could argue that we could pick these up, but I just don't feel that I'm going to be able to build a capital vessel hit down here. Well, just pick up the kind of rare item stuff again. I'll just put this in here. It would be nice to get to a point where, whoops. So again, what we'll do is we'll just come in here. What we're going to do is, well, we're definitely working towards the cobalt, if nothing else. And whoops. Anything else? We've got the thrusters, we've got some consoles, advanced systems, power systems, doors, equipment. What equipment have we got? Bunk beds. A couple of ventilators, thrusters, doors. See if we can get anything out of these advanced systems, consoles or something. If there's anything of any value in these. Kind of a passenger seat there, that might be worth something. Take you. These are just ordinary consoles. There's a ventilator there. There's a systems console there. Computer table. A couple of armored windows. Another console. Another ventilator. Got some silicon windows. Oh, what we got here? Respirator charge. Yeah, I should have sort of searched the other ship for stuff like this as well, but take these consoles and what's that? Oh yeah, we got these antenna things, haven't we? Although they're probably not going to be worth that much. Okay, again, we're just going to put this stuff on. We'll drop this into the workshop. That can get sent to there. So let's see what we can put into here. We'll put the consoles in first. I'll steel block iron ingots there. I mean, the iron ingots are no problem. It's the cobalt and the other stuff that we'd like. Titanium's piling up. The carbon substrate is not a major problem either. Okay, so it was half useful, but we're kind of crawling in the right direction. Done it again, haven't I? Right, we're going to have to... Oh, this is annoying. Go with the... chemicals. Okay. There it is. Found you. I'm wondering if there's going to be anything else in here that's got lights. Okay. Oops. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was a very good demonstration of how not to do things. We did pick up some chemicals, though I'm not exactly sure. Given this label's coded with the contents is unreadable. Is that a trade item that we can use? Right, we're now running out of slots. Respirator chair, there, optical fibers, there. We might as well put this in as fuel, and then we'll keep that. If we can find that Talon village, we might better sell those flowers or plants. Oh, we're a little bit heavy now. The Talon are over there. I am flying heavy at the moment now. I think what we're going to do is head kind of back this way, back towards the workshop, and possibly even the direction of the Talon. It's kind of going southeast at the moment. Probably a little bit more. It's just... No, it's a farm. There's not going to be any traders at a farm, is there? Okay, we're just going to have to go. Problem is the ship's overloaded. If I go to the workshop, right, change of plans. We're going to go back to wherever that ship was. There it is over there. Right, I'm going to go back to the ship, and I'm just going to pick up this promethium deposit here, and then we're going to take a chance and go this way and fly around the planet the opposite way, because we've got to get to a, somewhere where we can offload some of this stuff so that we can put it to good use. But I need to find some POIs. But what I am going to do is... Brake. The ship is getting very, very heavy. So what I'm going to do is just land here, guys. Turn the thrusters off. And we're just going to mine some more methium. Didn't really want to do this, but I need a strategy. So what I'm going to do is just go down and mine this lot out. Okay, welcome back. Wow. I was obviously not paying attention. Oops. Oops, they lost all that lovely promethium that I've been mining, so I forgot the I think what happened was is I went so deep that I went outside the logistics range and I didn't realise. While I was actually mining that, something occurred to me which I didn't check. What we're going to do is go back to the Polaris trading station, because it's something just occurred to me that might actually be useful. And if we can do that, we're just going to go and get back to the Polaris trading station, and I'll see if this will work. And I'll see you once I actually get there. Okay, welcome back to the Polaris trading station. We're just going to land, and it's going to come here and land. Yeah, and thrusters off, and that's what I'm hoping for. Your base is with the station. It's not at least neutral. Well, we are neutral, but the ship, I was hoping that we could stock up here, but it says this base, there is no base with a service station nearby. It's annoying. Now I'm actually running out of time on this video, so I think just to finish off, we're going to, ever the optimist, I'm going to see if we can do some trading. Fuel for electronics. He buys some electronics. I'm just wondering. Hello, matey. You got a nice big gun, haven't you? That's the shipping attendant. I'm kind of hoping multi-booster, assault rifle, narcotics. Nope. I suppose it's, as they say, if you keep going back and doing the same thing and hoping it's going to change, is stupidity. But sometimes I'm here to buy insulation booster. That's that. You're telling me that you've got stock. Okay, we can buy this for 1,700, and I just want to see whether this will stack. So if we buy that, anything else here? We got. I wouldn't mind. I'm gonna buy some multi-charges. We could buy some medium armor. That would make me feel a bit better. Actually, what I wouldn't mind, guys, this is purely for game purposes as well, so that we can actually see in the dark. Okay, welcome to upgrade plasma converter. That's what we need, isn't it? Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So if I can get 2 of those, we haven't got enough money now. We know we can buy them. So all we need now is to be able to find it. Okay, so we know we can buy them if we do some trading. And I think that will work. We just need to make some money. Same old story. Let's just eat some. Right, I'm going to keep that. We got 10,000. Actually, if I put the... Is there an auto teller here? Yeah, it's got to be one here somewhere. If we put you in the auto teller, and then just want to check. Yeah, so we've now basically Got that in cash. Okay. Now this is where I go and find out whether I've wasted my money or not. What we'll do is go here. I'm not so sure I'm carrying the knife around with me, but we now have night vision goggles. I just want to see whether this will stack or the effects will stack. Yep. So by putting 2 on, that gives us minus 250 degrees. That allows us to survive in space by letting them stack. Part of me says buy the medium armor, but I think what we're going to need to do is make some money so we can buy those plasma converters. Because that will then, I've got 2 of them. If we can get another 2, that just leaves the problem of aluminium powder. Well, I've got no idea whatsoever, but if we keep an eye out for trading. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. Any opinions on getting another SV, feel free to chuck it in the comments. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.